All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the garage. Today we're looking at these really cool electric scooters. These are from a company called Caroma. They've partnered with the channel for this video. So we want to go through the features, want to show you how these work. We have two different models here. They have several different ones. These are the E35. These are the kid version ones. And we'll talk about these. I have a few kids and they're really going to enjoy these, and we'll show you how they work for kids. And then we have like more of an adult version here. This is the E22 Pro. Can go up to 15 miles an hour. It's got a lot of great features. So let's get into looking at these more further. So this is the E35. This is the kid size version. This is probably good. I have a 7-year-old son that can ride this just fine. So probably I'd say maybe from 6 to 12 years old would be a great age range for these scooters here. I like one of the main features that I really like about these, it's just like kind of some of the kick pedal scooters that we've had, the kick scooters that we've had in the past. And that is, it has an adjustable handlebar height. So the handlebars here will come down. You just unclamp them here, push this button, and there's 3 different settings. So there's a low setting, medium, and high. So these handlebars can really go down low for kids to really adjust to their height here. We can just move it down like that, clamp that down. You can see how much lower that brings the handlebars down compared to even this one over here. So that's kind of the highest setting, that's the lowest setting. You can also see these really cool lights. It has like these LED running lights that you can turn on. The controls are very simple. Here on the handlebar, here's the accelerator. So it's just right here. It's just a thumb operated. You just push that down. And there's really just an on-off button here. So you just hold down the power button that turns it off. Hold it down to turn it back on. It does have 3 speeds as well, so it's nice if you have kids that maybe aren't as comfortable with this. You can have it on the lowest setting, and then it has 3 settings, so it can go from 5, 8 to 10 miles an hour. So you just push the power button to toggle through each of those settings there. And then the light button, the lights are this LED running strip on the side, so that's really going to make it nice for safety. There's a nice kickstand at the bottom here. It's going to help keep it up. The braking system is all done with this pedal in the back here. So you just simply step on this, and that's how the brakes are working. So there's no handheld brakes up here on the handlebars. So we just have our accelerator here, and then kids, when they're ready to slow it down, they're going to step on the back here. When you do step on the back, though, it does flash the LED lights. So you see how that flashes red? That's a nice braking feature. The nice reflector here, and reflectors up here on each side of the front. See the reflectors there. Now the folding mechanism works very easily as well. You just pull back this lever right here. It tips back like that, and it locks in place. What I like about this is it locks in place, so you can carry this around. This feels very light. I mean, if it's very easy, kids could carry this around. Kids can get this in and out of the car. And then to extend the handlebars again, we just push down the lever, fold it back up, it locks in, it clicks very, very simply. So these tires, they're a solid tire, so 6-inch solid tires, foldable, portable, lightweight, and then it has a nice grip surface. Right here it's got this sandpaper type of a grip tape on the top here. Makes it really nice. Your feet aren't going to slip off of this. These also come in 5 different colors. This is the black, and then we have the blue. So they've got a lot of different variations, a lot of different colors. They all look really good. The motor size on this is a 150 watt motor, 7 miles of range. So a full charge can last for almost an hour of use. The charging port on these are on the back side here, on the right side towards the rear tire. It comes with the charger, just a small little charging block that's going to just insert to a traditional outlet. You've got your plug here. You simply plug in, and it's going to start charging. So charging is really simple, really easy. All right, here's a quick demonstration of how kids kind of fit on this. My daughter here, she's 11. She's about 58 inches tall. We have the handlebars in the furthest extended part. So this is the tallest it goes. And that's like about perfect. So handlebars are about just above waist height, and it's really easy to use. You do have to be careful, though. Kids that maybe have bigger feet, you may not be able to put both feet on straight. You may have to just turn them sideways or side by side like that. Okay, my son here, he's 7. He's about 51 inches, and we have this on the lowest setting, and that's about perfect for him. And you can see his feet fit on there pretty easily. Especially since you want to have one foot available. You want to have one foot available to hit the back brake here. So to be able to touch the brake there, that's where you want to have a foot available, because the only brake on the kid scooters is going to be pushing down, kind of a mechanical brake that's pushing down on top of the wheel. Okay, this is the slowest mode on these. So this is going to be kind of the slowest, safest mode. And you can see as you ride, and then just show me how you brake. Just show me. So you just put your foot right on the back. You brake really easily. Okay, so the middle speed is going to be 8 miles an hour. And then you can go sport mode or high mode, that's going to be 10 miles an hour. All right, even though it doesn't have an actual brake on the handlebar, it has the foot brake. That is similar to, these kids are used to riding like those little kick scooters, and that's how you brake those anyway. So this feels very familiar to them as far as braking and actually using it. Going, you do have to kind of do a couple kicks to get some momentum going, and then the motor will turn on. So you can see how it's when you stop with your foot on there, the red light blinks kind of like a stopping light, which is pretty cool. So the kids really love driving these things. They're a lot of fun. They're very affordable too. These are a very affordable scooter, great scooter, a lot of fun, and because you can limit the speed on them, you know, it can be for varying degrees of skill and comfort level for kids. All right, let's take a look at some of the features, some of the functionality of this E22 Pro adult size scooter. So this has a 350 watt motor with up to 630 watt peak output, 20 miles of range, 9-inch solid tire, absorber system, ensures a comfortable ride even on the rough road. Has this nice adjustable handlebar system, so just like with the kids versions here, flat out, the handlebars can be adjusted to different sizes here. And once we get it to the height that we want, we can just clamp that down. It has a nice, durable, comfortable handlebar grip. So both sides are very comfortable. Here's the power button here. So we just hold that down, we turn it on. So right now it's on. We can turn it off. So let's turn it back on, hold that down. Here on the handlebars, the accelerator is integrated into the power button here. So you can see how it's a thumb actuated accelerator. And this is the clip that latches down to the rear fender to hold it together when it's folded down. So we have a nice lit display. And over here on the left, this is kind of the control pad. So there's an up arrow and a down arrow, and it's going to change the mode. So right now we're in the lowest mode, so it can change speeds. So if I go to up, it goes to kind of more of an orangish color. And then when it goes to red, that's the top speed. So it can range in different speeds. The top speed, that in the red mode, it's going to be 15.5 miles per hour. The middle mode is going to be 10 miles an hour, and then the bottom mode, we can have it down when it's more of a lighter color. That's 6.2 miles per hour. So if a younger person or someone who's not as experienced wants to ride it, you can have it in this lower mode, and it's not going to go as fast. It's going to be a little safer, maybe easier to learn on it. It does have cruise control mode where we can set that cruise right here, and then it also has the light, so we can manually turn the light on here. A quick tap once on that light button is going to turn the headlight on. If we hold it down, it's going to turn on these side LED lights, so that way it's going to make it nice and safe when you're driving at night. Cars, other people will be able to see you just fine. It has a nice cable-driven brake on the side here. It's very comfortable, very ergonomic handle. The cool thing is when I pull the handles, so when I pull the brakes, we get a flashing light. So it shows a flashing light when we're braking, as well as on the back fender here, we're getting a red flashing light on the rear fender to indicate stopping to those behind you. And we also have a nice bell right here on the handlebar. Something that's really stood out to me as a great feature of this deck here. This deck is really big. It's got a nice rubber grip. You can kind of see these rubber nubs on there. It has a nice grip. And it's big enough that if you have, like for example, I wear size 11 shoes, and I have plenty of room on here to stand up here, both feet very comfortable. So even if you have larger feet, you can stand on here just very, very easily, very comfortable. The folding mechanism on this works really well. So there's just a clamp right here in the front that we fold down. So we lift up and fold down. And then the handlebars need to be in this position right about here, because when we fold this down, this is going to catch. This piece right on the handlebar is going to catch on that. If it's extended, if the handlebars are extended too far or too little, you would have to, it wouldn't catch. So you just need to adjust the handlebars to make sure they're in this position. But once that's latched in, you can pick that up, carry it around, it'll stay nice and secure. And then to release it, there's just the same little knob right here. Just push down on that. We lift that up, clamp it down, so it is really easy to fold up and reassemble. On the left side of the scooter here, we do have a nice heavy-duty kickstand that can fold up, that can easily hold the weight of the scooter. So the charging cord's included, just a standard outlet plug. So we just lift this little flap up on the right side here, near the front of the scooter, plug that in, and it starts charging real easily. To get started on the scooter, you do have to push the scooter to get it going. So once you're going a few miles an hour, you can start the accelerator and you're able to start moving on the scooter. Has good acceleration and feels very stable while riding it. It's in the highest speed mode, so it can get up to about 15 miles an hour. You can see I'm on a little bit of rougher of a road, but it does handle really well and gets up to speed, and brakes work really well. Guys, as you saw, these scooters are a lot of fun to ride, easy to use, easy to operate, easy to charge back up. So Caroma makes a very good scooter here. So big shout out to them for partnering with us on this video. See the links down below. Also on this E22 Pro, I'm going to be doing a range test and kind of a follow-up review with this one specifically. So stay tuned for that video. Again, see the links down below. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.